the #1 webisode. Bringing you that new, we ain't never old. Trending topics popping, parties that be rocking. Celebrity guests, damn it, tell them what they watching.
Hello, it's your boy DJ Damage, and today we're shining some light on some young people making power moves. And today, I got Phresh Philadelphia, man. What's going on, y'all?
Doing good.
Okay, just real quick, can you introduce yourself to the people that don't know?
Okay, I'm Anthony Torrance, CEO of Phresh Philadelphia.
And I'm Rashawn Williams, President, Phresh Philadelphia.
Okay, good to meet y'all. So please, tell me a little bit about your organization.
Okay, Phresh Philadelphia is a non-profit, community-based organization that's focused on community development, cleanups, and empowerment throughout the city.
So basically, we have a strategic outline as to how we do this. Essentially, we go into, I guess you could say, communities that need redevelopment, and we decide to have a rehabilitation project in whatever the community needs rehabilitating in. Basically from there, that acts as a motivating factor and an empowerment move for individuals to say, hey, I'm taking responsibility for my community. Once we do that, we connect them with other organizations and programs who are going to continue that progression, and that's the actual institution of education, of more recreation centers, of more economic circulation, whatever the case may be.
Okay, what inspired y'all to do this?
Really, we just noticed that there's a lack thereof in Philadelphia. We noticed that there's a lot of abandoned houses, a lot of neglected homes, lots, and streets throughout Philadelphia area, and we focused in on that. We realized that they really needed an organization like this that reduced all those blemishes and made Philadelphia the great city that it used to be.
Okay, so where can I find more information about your organization?
You can check us out on Facebook.com/Phresh Philadelphia. Phresh not with an F but with a PH. You can check us out at Twitter.com/Phresh Philly, FreshPhiladelphia.com and .org, and you can email us at FreshPhiladelphia@gmail.com.
Okay, look, we're not done, man. It's the Villa Damage Report. We got more young people making power moves, so just stay live.
Never, ever, ever will I believe that any young person is done with their life and cannot accomplish something that is great, brilliant, and worth talking about for the rest of our lives.
Hello, it's your boy DJ Damage. You already know today's episode is about young people making power moves. Today, I got my homie, the leader of the Dollar Boys organization, Top Dollar. What's good, bro?
Man, how are you?
Yo, man, I'm chilling. Yo, so for those that don't know about the Dollar Boys, somehow, if they just don't know, can you please tell them about the Dollar Boys in your organization? Just tell them about it.
Sure. I mean, real briefly, Dollar Boys is an organization I started to keep kids safely off the streets and out of trouble. We have a record label, a dance team, a school, amongst plenty of other things that we have to offer. And we're a multinational organization with hundreds of thousands of followers and, of course, thousands of members.
Top Dollar's here. He's working with the youth. Speaking of the youth, let's talk to them real quick. What's up, homie? What's your name?
Dollar Boy have it.
Okay, so tell me, just how has the Dollar Boys organization just helped you out?
Well, basically, like when I was a kid, like I liked to go to gyms, dance, but I also liked to fight. Like I was a problem child. So they used to be like, oh, don't let that little, why you coming in your house? And, like I was one of them type kids. But then Top picked me up from off the street, like, listen, you got talent, you dance, I see talent in you. So I'm gonna take you to your house, I'm gonna talk to your mom. Talk to my mom. Mom was like, all right, that's good. That's gonna help you stay out of trouble. So after then, I've been like with Dollar Boys dancing, getting good grades, just trying to follow my dream.
All right. How about you, homie? Take it over here.
I'm Dollar Boy Morris. So being as though I'm Top's assistant, so I'll be with him all day, 24/7, going to meetings and stuff, and he kind of keep me out of the streets, introduce me to some important people such as E. Stephen Collins, Kathy Hughes, and Michael Nutter, doing a positive thing for us. We're always together, just chilling.
You already know, man, you're checking out the Villa's Damage Report. I want to thank Top Dollar for bringing me out here and letting me interview y'all. But I keep hearing that y'all dancing. I don't know if y'all ready for me yet. I don't know if y'all ready to battle me, but I definitely got to see some of y'all moves before I leave.
So what's up? Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Look, all the girls get loose on the floor, get down on the floor, what it do on the floor, stay winning the spot, got bounds on the roads, got the girls shaking hard, yeah, do it on your tippy toes.
Never would I ever give up on life.
Never would I ever stop dream chasing.
It's your boy DJ Damage, and right now you're checking out another episode of the Villas Damage Report. And you already know when we come into the location, when we hit the store, we gotta have somebody major. And today, I got my homie Javis Dortch. What's going on, man?
How's it going, man?
Now, everybody may remember you from the show The Ultimate Merger,
Right.
which you was on the first season, correct?
Correct.
And I just really want to know, how did you get that opportunity? How did that come about?
Well, I had relocated to Atlanta area, and my cousin was one of the top publicists down there. Came across this email, she sent it to me, said, I think this would be great for you. I was on a dating scene, really wasn't having too much luck, and so I gave it a shot. And I said I had tried dating every other way besides on TV, so let me give it a shot, and that's what it was.
Now, for those that may not know the show, can you explain what the show actually was?
Well, the show was Donald Trump Presents The Ultimate Merger, and it was kind of like a reality dating show, but it was also fused with business, the principles of business. So we had, unlike your conventional dating shows where it's just going on dates and stuff like that, we actually had business competitions. We had, if you saw it, we had the design of perfume. We had to see how well we work in the team atmosphere, were we competitive. So it was, and then there was never a reality show with 12 black men, being highlighted in a positive light. So that was the number one reason why I decided to go on it, because it wasn't like a whole bunch of buffoonery. We wasn't gonna be acting like clowns or, devaluing ourselves. And it was some way to let the people know that, you can't be on TV without, acting like a clown and doing things to degrade yourself. So it was pretty good.
Well, of course, being on that show, everybody knows that you are a businessman.
Right.
But I heard you trying to get into, a different type of business, the music industry.
Right.
Can you please tell me what you're looking to do with that?
Well, I have a multimedia company, and under that umbrella, we have Blockstar Entertainment, which is our parent record company. We have 7 signed artists. We have producers. And our whole gist of doing the music was like using music as an alternative to the violence. Where I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey, and like gang violence is rampant there. And there's no outlet for the kids, and it's just something that was needed. And I know that the only way kids are listening now is through sports and entertainment. So I use that vehicle kind of to reach them on their level.
That's deep, man. You're definitely a role model, and you're definitely an entrepreneur. Now, a lot of people hear this word in school, and they say they want to be an entrepreneur, but they actually don't know what an entrepreneur is. Can you please explain that and how hard you work to get where you are now?
All right, well, you can define entrepreneur by, the simplest terms is like one who works for himself. But the reality of it is you never really work for yourself because you're socially responsible. So with that, it takes a lot of hard work, so you have to be educated. So for those of you, who are having ideas about not going to school, school is very important. That and being dedicated, and it takes a lot of work, to whatever business venture you're going to go into, you have to put in the long hours. You have to do your research. You might have to find a mentor, which I highly recommend. Someone who's walked the path that you've walked. Listen to the people who made the mistakes already. And I think life would be a lot easier if, people in our positions was to really give back, to reach back and get the kids that they see who's going astray, or even the ones who are on the right path but just need a little bit of guidance, So that's where, like, being an entrepreneur for myself was like, I needed my time, and working in a corporate environment or a structured environment, you kind of allocate it to their hours. So the times in which you really want to touch the kids, you're at work. So I needed to form some type of company where my time was very flexible and I had, ownership of my time. So that's the reason I chose to go to entrepreneur route.
Yeah, thank you for being a role model to young men. Man. And you already know, you're checking out the Villas Damage Report. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at DJ, letter F, letter N, Damage, and support my man Javis Dortch and whatever he's doing. He's going back to the communities, he's showing love, and he's giving opportunities to young music artists. So please support him and support me. It's the Villas Damage Report.
Report, the #1 webisode. Bringing you that new, we ain't never old. Trending topics popping, parties that be rocking. Celebrity guests, damn it, tell them what they watching.